So you do not have them after you put your bet in, yeah. They don't get lost. They're not taken away. They're just in limbo. Mark can have a new opponent next week against me. Sokolovic throwing down the gauntlet, challenging you next week, Mark. Are you coming down here, Sokolovic?
Patty?
What?
That's a grudge match.
That's a grudge match? I don't know if that's a grudge match.
No, he's from Brandon.
Mark, Mark, you have to beat him at least once before you can get a grudge match off him.
I mean, sorry, not grudge match. The man's coming in to play us. If he wins, he gets a medallion.
Universal Fire, I don't know, man. I don't know how it works. We never really looked into it. We'll figure it out after, Mark.
No, I want to say that. I'll give up my medallion shot for it. I'm not saying I get one.
I think you just gave up your medallion shot.
No, this was Josh's medallion slot. To quote, Josh needed anyone to play him.
Totally got the clearance to make the trip. Uh-oh. Sokolovic coming down next week. Everyone will bet on him. Dutch FC getting in there.
Does that man want a mark damage deck? Ask him.
Sokolovic, do you want a mark damage deck?
Stop trying to make those a thing.
Basically, it's a damage deck, and on each crit side, there will be Mark making the expression he makes when he reads the crit on his whisper. So, I mean, if you want a preview, if you want a preview, right there is Mark taking a
You got camera on me, I assume?
direct hit. What? What's going on? Mark just jumped up in some sort of panic. What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
Where is it?
What's going on?
Bring it up.
What do you want? The camera?
No, what you had before.
That's what I had before. What's going on?
Don't trust you.
Mark doesn't trust me, apparently. I mean, you can watch the stream later. Are you talking about what you vetoed? Is that what you're thinking of?
You can show them what I vetoed.
I can't. I don't have it because you vetoed it.
No, you literally emailed it to yourself.
Yeah, but I don't have that on me right now.
No. You had one wish. You can show them. You cannot enable that as a fucking emoticon.
You guys should make a Junkies damage deck sleeve. Oh, that's a good idea, Eagle.
Oh my god. And it could just be me doing this.
Custom
That's a really good idea.
printed card sleeves. That was suggested by the person who always gives us good suggestions. Eagle TSI.
Eagle is like a goddamn genius at good ideas.
General says, Mark, if you fly good, Carl will respect you.
Carl respected me last game. Carl did his duty.
So you can get custom sleeves off Inked? Oh, we might have to do this.
Inked is very mediocre. I'm very disappointed in the mat they made me. That's why I gave it to Josh.
Although we have to get, I guess they need to be the tiny sleeves. If you're trying to find a sleeve for my damage deck online, there is none. Yeah, we'll look into it. That's a good idea. Except like not Mark's face on them. There'll be something presentable.
Still have it in my bed.
Alright, so here we go. PS9 Pro, PS6 Dash, right? 5 and 5. I think I got Dash's stats all right. Except for his attack. It's only 2. Every time. Every time.
Unless you want to give it to me.
What's up, Larian? Bets are open. Max is 500.
I'm going to Intensity.
The sleeve would cost more to make than the damage deck. The sleeves aren't that expensive. Whisper rolls ahead. Takes the cloak. Nope, barrel rolls. Curled paw. Yeah, curled paw makes awesome stuff. We have most of our stuff is either curled paw or the stuff we made ourselves. So we got that evade on Poe. That is from Intensity. Keeping it on him with Calm Relay. But it does exhaust him. Looks like Josh is going to pull out an exhaustion token. Do you guys still want a list of all the different tournament types? Have it. I can post it on the Patreon for you. Tournament types? Did I miss this conversation? When do you guys normally stream? Epic Alpaca. That's a good ass name. We stream every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central and every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
God, YouTube is gonna hate. Can't put that game on YouTube.
And then I put all the games up on. Well, I can cut it before you start ranting. I can cut it before you start ranting. I put all the games up on YouTube later on in the week, Friday, Saturday, whenever I'm not asleep on the couch. Negative. Dutch, do you have negative whoopee? No, you bet 100. You're good.
Oh, yeah, you would get 2 dice. It's the same dice.
All right, now let's get into this game here. Josh rolling rolling dash around the edge of the board, stacking Ray focuses, forcing Mark to really push the limit to engage him here before he can get too many Ray on that card. Looks like Mark's in a little better mood now that nothing's on the line this game. Better he took his meds finally, and we're seeing the effects. What's up, Just Wanner? Why would you cut a red-faced anger Mark rant? That's why we tune in. Yeah, Larry, and you're right. People on YouTube get mad, but you know what? We're not here for YouTube. We're here for you guys. We're also a little bit here for YouTube. Mark wants the microphone. Fuck.
Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little offended by YouTube this week. They literally requested the junkies not put me on stream because apparently I'm childish for sunglasses throwing. I don't think they realized the joke of that play was when you cut back.
You can talk directly right to them. They're listening.
I'm sure they are. I responded to the comment.
Look, Mark actually has a whisper in a flanking location. You're right, Hambo, and it's like he's slowly learning how to fly the ship. You know, he's only flown it a few times in his life. You guys should have a Mad Mark montage. The triple M. For New Year's Eve. I actually have, whenever we make a replay, whenever we make a replay, oh my god, we'll just make like a playlist of just Mark games where he gets mad. I actually save all the replays, so any replay we have of Mark getting mad or rolling blanks or whisper dying, I can put them all together. Yeah, Mark cubed. Mark, that's not cool. All right, so Poe, you know, we've all seen Mike's Poe in action. Josh taking some pointers from that, just flying Poe right in the action. He's not really afraid of Carl. He should be, but he's not. And Dash turned in here. Dash, you know, using his ability, can just roll over those asteroids, not a problem. Mark coming back over here. I'm not quite sure what he's looking for. Grabbing his phone. Interesting play. That would just be a whisper montage. Yeah, that's basically all the replays are. Mark needs to ion Poe so he can stop intensity. That's what I did with my Vess. See Josh's reaction to that comment. I pretty much would just be watching Whisper die repeatedly to the saddest violin music. I mean, let me do something for you here. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. This is just, oh my god, my headphones are freaking out. Oh my god. This is why we bought a new mixer. Why? Because sometimes the monitor just like freaks out and just does static. Yikes. Is this because... Hey, what happened to the text when I joined chat?
Yeah, I used to say something about making fun of you guys are assholes.
I don't know.
And Jobu made it say nice things about him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
I was belly today, and I get home and I'm like, oh, it's exactly the same.
Okay, I'm going to try that one more time and hope that my... hope that my monitor doesn't blow my ears again. You guys can't hear that static, right? That's just us. Alright, so Dash is going to rip across his asteroid. Mark says, oh yeah, Dash. You're right, Mark. That is dash. Barrel rolls, gets in behind Vessery.
You have a HLC, right?
That's not sad music.
You're just playing yappy sax.
No, I'm trying to set something up here for Larian.
What are you doing?
All right, Larian, this is for you.
Cruise missile launch?
You're not scared of cruise missile, huh?
Oh, I'm on the rocks. I can't shoot. Yeah.
Wait, there we go. All right, back to the game.
So five reds.
Focus. 3.
All right, Whisper takes the focus. Whisper, actually flanking here in range 1 of dash. This is unheard of from Mark. It's like he's playing this ship properly. We'll see what happens with the red dice. Hit. Focuses for a third. 4. Dash is going to roll 2 big ones. Whisper did not bump.
Wow.
Blanks. 5.
4.
Lone Wolves for 1. 4 damage going through. Could this Whisper survive to the end of the game? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. HLC into Carl. We're going to get that stack of red dice off the board there. Very confusing. HLC
Assuming all the hits are mine.
HLC rolls, and it is 3 hits?
4 hits.
4 hits. Can't see the top one.
Oh my god.
Mark rolls 3 natural evades. You know what, Mark? We're going to take a replay of that. It is Carl. Carl
Again,
Carl
that's
takes
twice I've
1
rolled
damage.
3 natties with Josh's dice.
back to me.
Oh, no, never mind. You only had 3 damage. Yeah, so
I'll play you, Nathan.
Carl took 0 there, right?
That's what I think is the absolute insult thing here.
Carl's got a shot.
Carl's got a shot back. And he's not happy.
Also come to them.
Carl rolls 1 hit, spends the focus. Cannot see those dice.
3 of 8.
You want to play on a natural? Yes, I rolled 3 of 8s. Look.
3 natural evades back.
When I finally hit it.
All right, back to dials.
Unless you're adverse to playing on that.
So yeah, if you've never watched Carl fly, Carl just did Carl things right there. Curse is coming out on Mark's dice. People deeming Mark's dice too hot. We're up to 618.
Again, let me know when we get to 666.
If is dash range 2 of Poe? Let's. Josh says no. He did re-roll the Lone Wolf and got 1 evade from it.
He just did it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Playing this game for a couple years, I know what my range is at.
When we start playing Legion, you won't be able to make that line. By the way, Patty, you're coming on Friday to play Assault.
Oh, yeah, well.
Wait, what?
You're coming on Friday to Josh's playing
I
Assault.
can't. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. I can't.
Why?
Because I have to go to family dinner.
Yeah, you don't.
We'll tell your
Yeah.
family you're dead. Don't worry.
Well, thanks
I'm not playing Imperials. These guys want me to play Imperial Assault. I don't want to play Imperial Assault.
It's like a campaign-based game. It's not.
Sounds
a
awful.
Star Wars game.
I don't want to play campaign games.
Yes, you do.
I just want skirmishes.
We're fun. You're gonna enjoy yourself.
I don't want any
There will be beer to drink.
story and cinematic
More importantly, to be you versus me.
revelations.
Yeah, we also get the game on Mark.
I don't want to play a game that I have to play.
You can commentate.
All right, Whisper decloaks. Maybe onto a rock. We'll find out. There's a 4K. No one is surprised.
Saw that coming from nobody.
Pull with BB-8 and sensor cluster is better. I disagree. Pull with BB-8 is more fun, but I don't think BB-8 is objectively better. Dash rolls ahead here, straight to the world is his oyster. We'll see what he does. Barrel roll. Put in range between him and those TIE fighters.
Is this your bag here?
If Dash goes down and Whisper and Vessery is still alive, Poe is done for. Yeah. Poe can handle Vessery just because pilot skill. But, wait, who has initiative? Josh has initiative. We'll add that in there. What, is this list 100 points? I didn't change that. We'll just pretend it's 100 points.
I'm gonna turn this into a 3.
Target lock from Vessery is such a deterrent, yeah. Vessery's ability is really good. So there's that hard 3.
You're 100? I'm 99.
Carl is going for the kill. He's hungry. Range 2, throw a rock here. Whisper on dash.
I've got 3
Has an evade token.
and
If you're ever looking at Mark's tokens, the squares are focus and the circle are evades.
yeah, 2 SIM
Target locks to reroll.
and a sign out specialist.
Hit, crit.
Training exercise going on.
We see 3 evades. I assume that's a countermeasures?
Oh, really? That was just it threw a rock.
Oh, through a rock, right. Countermeasures, that's what you forgot. So it takes 1 damage.
He's got
Shields down on dash. Alright, so next up, Poe doesn't have a shot. Vessery, no range. Dash. Rolls 1.
since the cruise missile came out,
I see 1 evade, that's all he's going to need.
because I've tried playing him a couple times.
So I turn the camera up a little bit and they start rolling to the bottom. And if I turn the camera down a little more, the dice cam, they'll start rolling to the top again. Carl, you know, puts out 2 hits again, like Carl does. 2 evades. What a dash there at range 3. So it looks like everybody's dice are pretty hot right now. We're going to go back to dials. Josh stole one of his dials. Josh is holding the dial hostage until Mark gets his gives his dice back.
Hey, I gave Josh those dice. I got them for him fair and square on a condition. Or actually, not even conditional.
Mark talking about condition cards or something right now.
Cruise missiles and 2 rockets with 1
That angle makes it look like range 2. Yeah.
and then Sinar, twin laser, lightweight frame, and then Deathfire. He's got.
All right, dials are coming down. Vessery said he's probably doing a straight
I never even used guidance shifts.
4,
Guidance shifts
straight 3. The question here is which way is dash going? Dude, fat pixel overlay. Whisper should have 4 red dice. Oh, R2D2. See, I asked Josh what we needed, and we both forgot R2D2. Does he have R2D2 on him, Josh? He does now. Thanks, Universal. He's listed like it looked like it was. Yeah, I don't know. I knew I was forgetting something. I don't know how Whisper managed to get 2 red dice. Because that was like that all last game, too. What was in there before? Oh, Mike's A-Wings. That's what that was.
I'm so excited for Legion.
So there's a decloak. He is not going to hit a rock. Mark, we might be seeing real pilot improvement here. Straight 2 out of Carl. For the record, Carl is an academy pilot, technically speaking. Yeah, he needs to just kill Dash as soon as possible here. Vessery does a 5 straight. He's going to bum into the back of Carl. We'll see what Dash did. We'll see if Josh opted to run away. Or if he's going to turn down.
For what?
Oh, God damn it. Josh yelled for what? And started dancing. Damn it, Mark Hambone says. So Josh, he's not turning down for what. He's banking out for what. Put a little distance, possibly arc dodge here. Damn it, Mark, look at the chat. All right, so Poe's gonna do a soft 1. Drop. Black one's gonna trigger and drop one of those target locks. Oh yeah, Whisper moves next. Oh god, if Whisper gets bumped. What were you thinking, Mark? Now the question is, okay, so he gets the. You just take a focus, no reposition.
No, I've got. That was a 3 bank. You got 100 boost.
Oh, you boosted after the bank. Okay. That was a hell of a forward bump. Yeah,
So I got 3 2s
it
and
happens.
3.
So there's the straight 2 out of Whisper.
Okay.
Do you think Mark did this intentionally?
Why you gotta tell me like that?
You think no Connor did? All right. So these imps are lined up to kill something. Problem here is like Dash is squishy in arcs,
I think I answered your
but like
first account.
Poe's right in front of him. Range 2 into Whisper.
Arc on, I don't. You don't.
Hit, crit, and then Pocus for 1.
Shield and crit.
Shield and a crit. All 3 go through. Whisper blanks out. Double damage? Blinded Pilot, you know, that's pretty good. I'm not going to add that to the overlay because that's going to trigger right now.
That changes everything.
So Whisper loses her shot off that Blinded Pilot. I mean, it could be worse. She could be dead. Sokolovic reading from the Book of Carl.
Going into
Dropping those facts. All right, HLC into Whisper, I assume.
No. You're within range 2 there, buddy boy.
Oh yeah, Whisper doesn't get to shoot either, so no focus, no cloak.
skill Whisper.
2 hits, Whisper rolls. 2 natural evades. That's the second time this game Mark has rolled full natural evades. We took a replay of both of those. Jeez.
Yeah.
And here's a cruise missile into Dash. I'm gonna assume he's dead. Vessery's ability is gonna trigger the target lock.
No, you already had it. You don't spend it.
Hit, hit,
No, hit, crit, crit.
crit, crit. Guidance chips is gonna change one of those to a crit.
Oh gosh.
Blanks out.
Dead dash. Kind of a loser. Yep.
And that's a dead Dash. I assume there was a double damage in there.
That was my only chance to kill Whisper. No.
So now we, wait, isn't Dash in range 2 of Poe, so no Lone Wolf fan? Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Win this.
So now we see if Intensity Poe
Range 1 into Poe.
Oh right. I don't.
can do this. Carl here, 2 dice. 3 dice, range 1, blanks out. Carl showing his mercy.
Mercy is the mark of a great man.
Eagle says, nice job, Mark. Looks like Josh forgets about cruise missile when I don't mention
No, I
it.
knew it was there. I was trying to do the black one and strip it, but I couldn't.
He's trying to strip the black one. It's kind of a white supremacist.
Happy Mark does not have a microphone right now. So back to Dallas here. Both players pulling out their phones. That would make them douchebags.
My dials are down.
Josh asking his friends what he should do in this situation.
These are all alternate art cards.
We've always had the joke.
Kruzov S out PS should be fine. Oh yeah, I think Josh or I think Mark is fine.
But for some reason, the
Although this
one
Poe's
out of
gonna
every
put up a
TIE
fight.
fighters just will not die. You can throw the weight of the world at it, it will not die. For that TIE fighter is Carl, the mustachioed gentleman.
Alright, so Carl's gonna hard one here, looking for some sort of bump.
Crazy formation.
Douchebags all around. Jobu joining us. Josh's dash dies really fast. Yeah, Master Christ, most dashes die really fast if you can actually keep them under pressure. That's the trick with dash. If Dash can escape, he's gonna escape, and he's very good at it. But if you can lock down a dash, he'll die pretty quick.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Whisper has to die this turn. Yeah.
Just
Yeah, she does. It's gonna be tough. Poe's in an awkward spot.
No, I'm Mark. He's Carl.
Carl's mercy and love extends to all humans and alien kind except those who text and fly.
TLT, lightweight frame. Yeah,
So there's the K turn out of Poe.
training exercise there. Look at this.
He does still have that evade.
Bombers,
He does have a target lock on Vessery,
just to mix it up a bit.
and he is exhausted. I think, maybe? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Whisper turns in. She's not. Is that a bump?
Shouldn't be, considering they did the same maneuver and they weren't touching.
But I don't know if that's how it works.
It was bumping.
That's a bump. So this is probably a dead Whisper. Can't feel bad about this one though.
I got a real floor blank.
Josh just takes a lot of yeah, that's actually true. Josh's dash does take a lot of crits. Oh, at least he doesn't 5k off the board.
The off chance I live, you have shot still.
But it is park. Alright. Oh, so they call no bump. There's a barrel roll.
The Vessery, yes.
Alright, range 3 into Vessery out of Poe. Focus.
Target lock,
Doesn't
yes.
have the focus. Target locks gets another focus, so two evades. Nothing doing there.
Whisper range 1.
Whisper, range 1 into Poe. Whole bunch of focus. 1 damage. Poe's gonna evade that, no problem. Mark does have Navigator. I forgot that because I did switch it from last game. Alright, here's Ion into Poe. Hit. 1 evade, and then auto thrusters. Second shot. This is the primary. Gonna target lock that one. Focus for 3. Poe's got 3 dice here because it's range 3.
3 dice.
You got one more.
Range 3 primary.
Rolls it. Can't see it. Blanks up. 1 damage.
Carl takes it in. 7.
Carl takes the damage?
Ruthlessness.
Oh, ruthlessness. That's funny.
Not an optional trigger.
And then I assume Poe's going to regen that, so I'm not going to bother taking that health away. Forgot to close bets. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Then Tomax. You are stressed though, right?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Jobu, you forgot to close bets. Alright, back to dials here. Poe's still in a sticky spot.
This guy right here.
Can't K-turn again. He's pretty close, although he knows the ties are going to be doing at least 2. Carl's going to be doing at least a 2 or a hard one, go for the bump. Whisper here, you know, can't decloak over the rock. Can decloak forward. From what? Ruthlessness twice?
No, I did HLC. The only damage is done with Carl for once.
So Whisper can decloak to the right. There it is. Now the maneuver really depends on where Mark thinks Poe is going to go. If he's going to slow roll it or hit the gas. Jobu's got to take the blame. That's what he's there for. Jobu's like our, I don't know. Jobu's the bouncer. Nirvana Lee, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Massacreist. We've been trying to say this for a long time. Mark is a rebel player. He just won't give in. We see you in chat, Mark. Reading what people think you should do. And then doing it.
Shield back with green.
Alright, so he rolls forwards, gets that shield back that I didn't take away, because... And Whisper's going to bump into Poe here. I'm going to catch this out of Vessery instead, so this is going to be a range 1 shot from Poe into Whisper. She will get return fire. Hit, crit. Blanks out. So Whisper is dead, but before she goes down...
Well, it could be a blind pilot.
Yeah, she will take a crit. Damage sensor ray. So here's 5 big dice into Poe. I mean, you could put him into Hull here. It is intensity Poe. Does have an evade and a focus. Hit. Crit. Target locks the 2. Hit, crit here into Poe. I see a blank. One evade. He has the token. Is he gonna take a haul? A real crit. Spends the token.
Keeping the token?
Keeps the token. So shields down.
Ion cannon.
So this is where intensity. Oh, island cannon, right? But I mean, he still has that focus. Still has that evade. Hit focus here. Spends it for 3. Single evade. He's gonna take 1 damage. That's into hull, and he's gonna get the ion. So he'll be doing a straight white 1 next turn. Letting Vessery do the 4K really lock him down. Blanks out. Spends the token, takes a crit.
Why are you taking a crit?
Oh, it was a hit. I don't know why I saw a crit. Maybe it was that last shot? Yeah. Okay, it was 2 hits. Okay, so he's at 1 health. Carl for the kill. Mark chucks his dice so hard. Crit. You know, that's Carl for you.
See, this is Carl.
And that's dead. Dead Poe. So Carl putting 2 crits into Poe, intensity Poe, to finish him off. We're going to pay the marks. I don't say that very often. Kind of feels good. And there you go. Stream sees it. Didn't want to spoil the action with paying out the... Wow. So the bets were 60% on Mark. Huh.